Today we have Justin Jefferson versus Tyreek Hill in every Madden. Starting with the very first Madden that they both were in, which was Madden 21. Jay Jettas in his rookie season started at a 74 overall. Meanwhile, Tyreek Hill, still in Kansas City, was a 96 overall. Now for every Madden we have this challenge wheel that we're going to spin to see what they're going to have to do. And in the very first Madden we're going to see who can be the first to get more receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns in a season. Jay Jettas has Kirk Cousins throwing him the football. We have him at wide receiver 1. And then Tyreek has Mahomes throwing him the football. But Kelsey taking a lot of targets away. We'll see what happens. So here we go. Tyreek actually finished 4th on his team in receptions and receiving yards. But he did have the most receiving touchdowns with 7. But Jay Jettas, off to an early lead. He destroyed Tyreek in every category. 80 receptions, 1,175 yards, and 11 touchdowns. So Justin Jefferson gets the first point of the video. On to Madden 22. In this Madden, Justin Jefferson began at an 87 overall, 13 higher than his rookie season, and Tyreek Hill was all the way up to a 98 overall once again for the Chiefs. And this time the wheel is telling us we have to see who can be the first to get best wide receiver. Jay Jettas at wide receiver 1 once again. Same thing of course with Tyreek Hill. Moment of truth for simulation number 1. Lamar wins MVP. None of our wide receivers end up top 10. In the AFC, best wide receiver went to John Brown. We had multiple Chiefs in the top 10, but no Tyreek Hill. In the NFC, it went to Mike Evans, so neither of them get into the top 10. Now before we start the second sim, I'm gonna put both of them as the slot wide receiver, along with wide receiver number 1. I don't know why, but for some reason, their stats tend to go crazy when they're in the slot, so let's see what happens. Sim 2, Dak Prescott gets MVP. Best wide receiver goes to Tyreek Hill. Now we have to see if Jefferson was able to get it as well. No, it ends up going to Calvin Ridley. Jefferson squeaks into the top 10. Mahomes threw for 5,000 yards. 1,296 of them went to Tyreek. He had 94 receptions, 15 touchdowns. Jay Jettas with a really solid season, 70 receptions, 1,000 yards, and 11 touchdowns. But the point from this Madden goes to Tyreek Hill. Now we're in Madden 23. Jay Jettas, for the first time in his career, began a Madden season in the 90s. He was a 93 overall, and Tyreek Hill actually went down 1 overall to a 97 overall. Now we have 2 challenges remaining, and in Madden 23 the wheel is telling us to see who can be the first to score a 99-yard jet sweep touchdown. Play call is going to be single back bunch tight end jet sweep, and on defense it's going to be nickel over cover 1 hole. Now I'm going to be using a deep blue safety and moving him all the way out of the play, so I won't have any effect on what happens. Here we go, attempt 1 for Mr. Jefferson. Nothing but green to the right side. He has to get past that DB, and then he should be off to the races. That's going to be the main opponent that these wide receivers are going to have to somehow find a way to get past. Jay Jettas breaks the tackle that time, can't break the second one. I fully expect them to both get it done within a reasonable amount of time. What did I say? Jefferson with his best attempt so far. Bolton tracks him down before he can get the midfield. Kind of surprised he didn't have the breakaway speed to go all the way right there. Let's see if he's able to do it right here. I might have spoke too soon. 1 man to beat. Number 21. Can he hawk him down? Yes. But that's the best attempt we've seen so far from number 18. Let's see how he follows that one up. It seems like he's getting better and better every single attempt. Here we go. Number 5. He cut it inside, and yeah, that one he doesn't even get past the 5. That's too easy. Okay, Osborne not throwing a block downfield. Jefferson might not need it. Easily the best attempt we've seen from him. Attempt number 6. Touchdown for Jay Jettas. Here is Tyreek Hill's first attempt. Just to keep it fair, they're going up against the same exact defense. Score to beat is 6. Let's see if he can make it happen. Not the best start. Barely gets out of the end zone. Here we go on attempt number 2. Tua with the same color jersey as the defense. Maybe that confuses them a little bit. Tyreek back-to-back bad attempts. Justin Reed, the early MVP on this Chiefs defense. Great tackles in 2 straight plays. Let's see what happens on play number 3. This time Tyreek breaks the tackle, showing some signs of life. On to attempt number 4. So I have yet to see him get even close to midfield. Maybe this is the one. Let's see. Oh wow, what a tackle. If he gets it right here, he still takes home the point. If not, he's gonna have to get it done on attempt number 6, just to tie and send to sudden death. It all comes down to this. He doesn't get it right here. Jefferson wins the point in Madden 23. Attempt number number 6, Tyreek. Wait a minute. No way. There's no way. One man to beat. Tyreek, the fastest guy in the league. How did he do it? Oh my goodness. We have sudden death. Sudden death. They're going to have the same offensive and defensive playbooks. On defense, we're coming out in special teams. Field goal block left. Offense, they're going to do the same jet sweep. Jefferson up first. Has to set the score high. Let's see if he can beat his score. Beat their score of 6 attempts. Here's attempt number 1. Can't get past the 5. They're all very close to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be tougher to get past that first line of defense. Or should I say the only line of defense, because they're all very, very close to the football. Attempt number 3 for Jefferson. He gets past him, he's gone. Don't think there's anyone else on the field that will be able to catch him. So it's all about beating number 40 on Miami. I think that's Ikechukwu, and there it is. Oh, great touchdown save and tackle by Javon Holland. Moving Baker out of the way every time. One less man for Jefferson to have to get past. He spins past the tackle, can't get past Holland. Tyreek watching on the sideline, happy that his defense is clamping up. That was attempt 6, so it's already taken Jefferson longer on this run than it did on his first one. Here's attempt 7. Oh my goodness, he said get off me. Justin Jefferson gets it done on attempt number 7. That's the new score to beat in sudden death. Here we go. On defense with the Vikings now. Tyreek's first attempt in sudden death, moving Kendricks out the way. Let's see the DB he's gonna have to get past. Looks like it could be number 6. No, it's actually number 39. They might take turns getting blocked by Mike Gesicki over on that right side. Solid tight end. Tyreek gonna break the tackle on the second attempt. Make it look easy. Lewis seen. Not even seen in the picture anymore. Tyreek using that speed to get it done on attempt number 2. He takes home the point in Madden 23. And finally, Madden 24. Jefferson needs to get a point in this to tie it up and take us to a tiebreaker. And the last remaining challenge on the challenge wheel is 1v1s against an elite cornerback. That cornerback is going to be Patrick Surtain II. On offense, we're going to call goal line fade. And on defense, we're coming out and cover on hole. So we're going to show blitz, so Surtain has to press these guys. Everyone else is completely out of the way. And then on offense, I'm player locked onto the tight end. Only route going out is Jefferson. So here we go. Let's see if Kirk can give him a good ball. There it is, Jefferson on the first attempt. Touchdown. Same situation for Tyreek Hill. He has to get it done on his first attempt, or Jefferson wins this point. Here we go. To Tyreek, Surtain jumps it. Jefferson wins this point, and we have ourselves a tie. So we have every challenge back on the wheel. We're going to stay in Madden 24 for our tiebreaker, and the challenge to break the tie is going to be first to get best wide receiver. Now, if neither of them get best wide receiver, then the tiebreaker is going to be whoever finishes higher in terms of best wide receiver. Everyone's healthy again. Kirk Cousins at quarterback. They're both 99 overalls, and I'm going to put both of them at the starting slot wide receiver. This way they can accumulate as many stats, as many targets as possible. This is for all the marbles. Sim into the playoffs, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. Please destroy the like button before we find out the winner. Sim 1 Hurts takes home MVP. Best wide receiver goes to Rashee Rice on the Chiefs. Tyreek ends up 6th. So if Jefferson finishes higher than 6th, we have to give him the point. Here it is. NFC goes to Brandon Ayuk. Jefferson finished 5th. He gets the last point in the video and wins it overall 3-2. Thanks for watching till the end. I'll see you guys on the next one.